Hey, thought I'd give a quick update on the One Piece situation. I know people are wondering what's going on. I have not been announcing anything. There's been a couple of reasons for that. The game is going to be coming out on the 26th on PC. I believe consoles get it a day after. It does not seem like they're going by Japan time. Like some games, I think Dynasty Warriors 9 actually released by Japan time, and I think Orochi did too, Orochi Ultimate. It doesn't seem like they're doing that here. However, I've pre-ordered numerous games on Steam in the past, and sometimes the time magically changes. It will go back or forward. Right now, it's going to be in one day. It's 17 hours. Right now, it is just about 11:30 p.m. So if I switch scenes here, I'm on XSplit, you'll see I did the calculation. Uh, Hold on. See right here, it says one day and 17 hours. So if I go to my screenshot here of my Chrome window, let's see, I put in 41 hours since that's 24 plus 17. And it says it will come out at about 4 p.m. So I'm planning on being live around that time. The problem is that unpacking preloading games on Steam is like a lot worse than console. You pre-order a game on PS4. If you have the console on right at midnight or whatever when it launches, you can play it right away. What they do on Steam is they encrypt the data, I guess, so that people don't rip it or play it early or something, and like dump it on torrent sites. Well, what's funny is that if you have fast internet and you have an SSD, it is almost always faster to just download the game when it comes out. I know for a fact, like the preload is available right now. If I go to my library and I show it in here, you can see that I can preload it, but it would take me. I imagine it would probably take like half an hour or more. I think with my internet speed, it would be considerably faster. It takes forever to decrypt. It takes a lot of CPU usage and disk usage and stuff. So what's going to happen is I will start the stream around the time that it's going to go up, and I'll just download it on stream. I'll also have to warn you guys, I'm going to be paying very close attention to how this port runs because some people have said that people that have preloaded it, they've said that it's 20.5 gigs on PC and it's 33 something gigs on PS4. So people are kind of in mass hysteria, kind of like in real life right now. We're all in mass hysteria because of the pandemic and stuff. With this, it's very similar. People are kind of regretting buying it. People are saying that it's going to be a port of the Switch version, which I doubt. But you look at this right here in my library, how broken this was basically the Vita version, like upscaled, and none of the graphics options worked, and the controller icons were weird, and many people couldn't even get it to run at all. I remember back when I was playing it, I had to completely close all my recording software, which is kind of whack because I pay a premium for my recording software. It's why my quality of my streams and stuff is so good and it's easy for me to use. I was not able to use any of that. We're hoping that's not going to happen here. We're hoping that maybe the decreased size is possibly from maybe the FMVs being compressed. As far as I know, the cutscenes, most of the cutscenes are done. The fully animated cutscenes are done FMV, like they're actual video files. They're not done in engine. So what I assume is the best possible outcome would be that they are going to just have them in shitty quality, which is kind of weird because it's supposed to be the PC version where they don't really have any kind of limitations in mind for the hardware, and people can throw whatever hardware they want at it. I assume that that's what it's going to be, but I have to be very cautious that this is actually going to be a functional port because I paid $90 for the full version. And the way refunds work is you get 2 weeks from purchase or you get 2 hours of playtime, whichever comes first. If you pre-order something and it releases and it's broken, you're still given the privilege to refund it. So I may not be playing too intensely at the start. I'm going to be probably trying to stress test it, make sure that the performance is not bad or anything. And then from there, if I determine that it's something that I can actually play, then I will continue playing as normal. However, if it's not, it is far more likely I may end up refunding it and just waiting for them to patch it, and I may get it on PS4. I would like to avoid getting it on PS4. I've seen a number of people playing it early. Due to the virus and stuff, a lot of stores have released the game physically early because they have to close because they're not essential businesses. Seems like it's mostly people in Europe. There's been a lot of German and French people, particularly playing it over the past few days. I've noticed that the frame rate looks pretty bad. It's not really something I want to do. However, I am pretty excited for this game. I do like the mechanics. It looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I hear that the campaign is pretty short. I don't think it has any particular gimmick levels like Pirate Warriors 3 did, but the main meat of the game is going to be the Dream Log, and that's what I'm really excited to get into. So we'll see what happens. I will be on right when it releases. However, I cannot promise that A, the game will work, and B, that it's going to be a good port, and C, that I'll be playing it for a considerable amount of time. It actually will be nice to stress test it while streaming because that's the actual like maximum amount of strain that my PC can be under. It should be fine. As far as I know, it's on a new engine. I think it's on the probably on the Warriors Orochi 4 engine, which is definitely one of the best ports they put out in terms of Muso games. That game just kind of turned on and worked. There was like some minor performance issues and hitches when it came out, but they fixed that within a week. The problem is that I don't know if that will happen here, if there's some kind of widespread problem, if they will actually bother to fix it. And only having 2 hours to test it before I'm stuck with the game is it's pretty anxiety inducing, honestly. There is no footage of it yet. I don't know what the review key embargo is. Maybe it will go up tomorrow or Thursday. Hopefully, we'll get some people that will put up some footage. I will definitely do a PC port review as soon as I possibly can. I'll run it on max settings. I mean, I have a computer that should be able to run it, but as we all know with Muso games, more particularly Koei Tecmo games, that doesn't mean anything. You can have a quantum powered PC and still have problems running Dynasty Warriors 9. So we'll see what happens. I just ask you guys to keep your expectations in check because pretty much all of this is out of my control. I can't really control whether the port is going to be good or not, and I have to keep my expectations in check too. Most likely, I'll probably keep it. Maybe I'll do like a donation drive for the PS4 version if it is that broken because I paid for the deluxe edition. I would like to keep the pre-order bonuses and stuff. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. If I have to do a donation thing for $60 to play it on PS4, then I think people would probably be willing to support me so that I can put out the content right away. But hopefully, it does not come to that because I got this paid for me by my neighbor, so I would prefer to keep it if possible. But if push comes to shove, then that is something that I will consider. I would not bother getting the season pass. I have feelings that they'll probably fix this game. I don't know what the hell happened with the Pirate Warriors 3 port. It's one of the worst console ports I have ever experienced, and as you can see by all the stuff in here. Probably like 70 to 80% of the games I have in here are console ports, and they've all been relatively fine. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 was the polar opposite. So we'll see. I just ask you guys to exercise some patience. If I turn on the stream, I download it, and it runs like crap, I'm going to have to troubleshoot it. I'm going to kind of have to speed run what exactly is wrong with it, and if it's something that I can actually control, I'll have to scout the forums and alt F4 out of the game and stuff. I had to take precautionary measures, kind of like in real life right now, the social distancing and stores being closed. I have to practice just stress testing the game and make sure that I'm not going to be stuck with a $90 digital coaster. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday at 4 p.m. I'll probably be on a little bit before, and then I probably won't be able to start until maybe 20-30 minutes after because preloading and decrypting will take way longer. I remember I did that with both of these games actually. The decrypting would have taken way longer, especially for like DMC5, which is like I think like triple the size of One Piece. So yeah, I'll be downloading it on stream, and then we'll do some stress testing. And if things work out, then I'll be playing it right away as normal. If not, then we'll cross that bridge as it comes. Maybe I'll I'll do a quick impromptu donation drive to get it on PS4 or Switch or something. But hopefully, it will not come to that. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks for watching.